My family, Prince William has lost another key Aide who's announced that he is stepping down from working for Prince William. Does it mean that Prince William is difficult to work with or to work for? My family, does this mean that Prince William and Kate Moulton bullied the staff member to the point that they're now resigning from working for Prince William and Kate Moulton? Is that what this means? My family, I am using the same language that Carnival or so-called experts working for British tabloids use when my family, a staff member working for Harry and Meghan, resigns. I am using the same language that UK media always use when they find out that a staff member, my family, works for Harry and Meghan, is resigning. I am using that same language. My family, it is very, very interesting that a few days after we find out that Prince Harry's lawyers have been given access, have been granted access by a High Court judge to be able to access emails between NGN, which stands for News Group Newspapers, my family, owned by Rupert Murdoch, and the palace. My family, right after that, apparently, a key Aide who works for William is all of a sudden resigning. My family, I don't know about you, but I don't believe in my family coincidences. And my family, even Anne, a fellow squaddie, responded to another article from the Daily Fail, also talking about my family, Sir Clive Alderton, who Prince Harry gave the nickname of my family, the Wasp. My family, the man who is King Charles' private, my family secretary. That guy also is being reported that soon he could also be retiring. My family, So my family, we are seeing so many staff members working for Charles and Prince William. All of a sudden, they are announcing that they plan to retire. Another one already, my family, has resigned right after a court, the High Court, stated that Prince Harry was allowed to see emails between the press and palace staff. Oh, my family, Harry told them all. Harry told Charles. Harry told Sir Clive Alderton, my family right now, who is King Charles' private secretary, that you are doing a great disservice to yourselves by refusing to protect my wife. And my family, right now, I am sure that they're all regretting what they've done to Meghan, my family. And if they're not, soon, my family, they will regret it. Soon, they will regret all the pain they have caused both Harry and Meghan. Now, my family, let me just kindly say this about also William's Aide, my family, who has now, my family, resigned. Now, his name is Rob Dixon, my family, and he's Prince William's royal equerry. Now, my family, he posted a message to LinkedIn, my family, and announced that my family, he is leaving his role. Now, my family, he was first appointed to the household in the year of 2020, my family, when William and Hamilton were then even the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, and continued in the role when they became the Prince and Princess of Wales, my family. And right now, he is leaving William's side to return to his post in the Royal Navy. My family, William has lost another staff member. Kate, on the other hand, my family, also, my family had like 6 private secretaries in 5 years. In 5 years. And not a single member of the Royal Rota called Kate difficult. William is losing another staff member, and my family, let me please read you the headline from the Daily Mail, and I quote, Prince William's right-hand man steps down from crucial position, says it is time to move on. My family, you and I both know, if this was Harry and Meghan and someone was resigning, UK media, my family, would accuse or call Harry and Meghan difficult. That's what the UK media would do to Prince Harry and Meghan, but because it's Prince William, the heir to the throne, they say, you know what? Prince William's right-hand man steps down from crucial position, and it's time to move on. My family, I can't stand the hypocrisy of the British tabloid media. They are too hypocritical. Let me tell you something. One reason as to why they do what they do to Harry and Meghan is not just because of the ongoing smear campaign towards Harry and Meghan. That they've been commanded to wage against Harry and Meghan by William and Charles. No. The reason why they do what they do, the reason why they paint Harry and Meghan as being difficult to work with is because Harry and Meghan refused to work with the UK tabloid media. Time and time again, we have had multiple carnival of so-called experts calling for Prince Harry, calling for Meghan, my family, to work with them. Calling for Prince Harry to my family, work with them. And Prince Harry just doesn't want to work with them. And why should he, my family? Why should he? After all the pain they've caused him, why should Harry work with people who are hell-bent in destroying his life? My family, or the life of his wife, the mother of his kids. Why should Harry work with them? My family, he shouldn't. He shouldn't, my family. Harry should protect his peace and also, my family, his mental health. My family, that's what Harry should do and keep all my family doing. Putting my family, his peace and mental health first. Putting my family, his wife and kids first. I even remember how last year, carnival of so-called expert Richard Kay complaining about Harry refusing to work with them. My family, hear this please, my family, kindly. What
they need to do, it seems to me, going forward, is build bridges in the United Kingdom in particular with their family, perhaps get back onto social media in some way. Don't be so hostile. Be more open about what they're doing. When they do something, we, the media, only learn about it at the very last moment. It's very hard to engage with them as a couple. And I think there's room for big change there if they want to.
My family, you've heard that yourself. From carnival of so-called expert Richard Kay. Last year, in the end of my family last year, Richard Kay was complaining about Harry and Meghan not wanting to work with the UK media. Multiple carnival of so-called experts who've abused Harry and Meghan have complained about Harry and Meghan refusing to work with them. Harry, my family, as you all know, is suing and has sued multiple British tabloid family, multiple British tabloids. And I've heard some carnival of so-called experts saying, oh, you know what, Harry should be working with us. In my family, after what UK media have done to his wife with the hate campaign, with the ongoing hate campaign, why should Harry work with you? The UK tabloid press, after what you've done to him, Meghan, and also what you intend on doing to his kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet Diana, why should Harry work with you? After what you've done, why? 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 He should not. He should not, my family. He should not. You know, UK media want to force Prince Harry to work with them. Want Harry and Meghan to bend the knee to the powerful UK tabloid media. And Harry and Meghan refuse to do that. They refuse to do that, my family. You know? My family, UK media know very well. They know very well that Prince Harry has never, ever liked them one bit. They know that. That they know. That Prince Harry has never, ever liked any of them one bit. And my family, why would he? They paid paparazzi to chase his mother to her death. When Harry finally found love after so many years of struggles, of pain, of suffering, what did UK media do? They tore the woman he loves to pieces with abuse, insults, by being racist, to the point that Meghan even wanted to take her own life. But still, the people who abuse his wife and Harry himself are saying, Harry, work with us. Harry, work with us. Before you announce anything, Harry, you know what? Why don't you just tell us in Daily Mail or The Sun or The Mirror, Express? Tell us first. They want to receive special privileges from Harry and Meghan despite treating them appallingly. And that cannot happen. That will not happen. Not with Harry and Meghan. My family, if Harry and Meghan were to work with the UK tabloid press, they would have done that by now. It's been 8 years of UK media bullying and abusing both Harry and Meghan. And yet, not a single time have we seen Harry and Meghan wanting to work with Daily Mail, with The Sun, with The Mirror, with The Express. Not even in one single year have we seen that happening. You know? My family, we've seen how Carnival, or so-called expert Rebecca English, was complaining, saying that she had gone to Harry's team, asking if they could be allowed to cover his and Meghan's visit to Colombia, a country that Daily Mail and other UK tabloids called dangerous. But still, they went to Harry's team to ask Harry, Harry, can we come? Harry, can we come? And they were told no. My family, bullying and abusing Harry and Meghan, it won't make them sit down at the same table as the toxic UK tabloid press. In fact, from what we have learned, my family, in court, in Harry's, my family court cases, what we have learned is my family, Prince Harry is calling my family people who are extremely influential, people like Doreen Lawrence, to tell them, you know what, this is what we found out about what Daily Mail did to you. You know? And then immediately, after Doreen Lawrence gets a text from Prince Harry, she decides to sue Daily Mail. And my family, Carnival, all so-called experts at the Daily Mail think that Prince Harry somehow would ever want to work with them. No, Prince Harry wants justice because the UK media have pushed him too far, have pushed him to his limits by going after everyone he loves and cares for. And Harry wants justice. He can never stand them, and he will never be able to stand any of them after all the pain they've caused him. My family, here's what is happening. Here's my opinion on what we are seeing happening to staff members right now. My family, some are saying, you know what, I'm going to resign. Others, my family, already are leaving Prince William right after Prince Harry has been granted, my family, access to emails between the palace and the press. We are seeing people, my family, who work for Prince William resigning. Now, my family, as you all know by now, all the anti-Harry and Meghan stories have always come from my family, Crystal Palace. And it's clear, it is William people who my family have been tasked my family with attacking Harry and Meghan to prop up William and Kim Morton. And I've always said this, there is no way Daily Mail or the Mirror or the Express attack Harry or Meghan without receiving approval from Charles and William to do so. Remember, it is the royal family, it is senior members of the royal family who signed off on a press assault targeting Harry and Meghan and anyone in their circle. That's why even friends or anyone who is seen with Harry and Meghan is targeted by the toxic UK media. Because they've been told to target anyone around Harry and Meghan by Charles and William, who approve of everything that is happening to Harry and Meghan with his ongoing smear campaign targeting Harry and Meghan. Now my family, here's why, we are seeing these family headlines. My family right now about William's staff resigning. I believe it has to do with Harry's case. But also, it is way more than that. What the palace is doing is damage control. It is damage control, my family, in crisis management. They are trying to manage any crisis that my family may end up coming to light because of Prince Harry accessing those emails between the palace and the press. If whatever is in those emails is the palace commanding the UK media to attack Harry's wife, Harry himself and his kids, if what comes out is that my family, a staff member working for Prince William, my family, gave the green light for Harry and Meghan to be attacked by the UK tabloid press. My family, what the family is doing, they're trying to limit that, damage. My family. They are doing damage control. They are trying to limit the impact of that damage, my family, on the monarchy's image. My family, that's what they're doing. That is, my family, what they're doing. So my family also, don't forget what happened a couple of years ago. Right after Jason North issued a statement against Meghan, my family, in court. Do you know the headlines that the tabloids chose to use? My family, they wrote on their headlines, my family, that Harry and Meghan's former Aide testifies against Meghan, and not Prince William's employee. Prince William's Aide, Jason North, issues a statement against Meghan in court. My family, they did not want to use that headline. My family, they called Jason North Harry and Meghan's former Aide, as opposed to Prince William's Aide. My family, I feel like even people who Harry and Meghan were asked to work with were people who were put there to sabotage both Harry and Meghan. I remember the words of Harry in Spare. of what he found out. He found out that staff members were plotting against Meghan, were actively sabotaging Meghan. And he told William about this. What Harry had no idea about at the time is that there is no way a staff member can ever attack, Meghan, Harry's wife, my family, without William's approval. And the ones who were attacking Meghan were doing so following the orders of Prince William, who clearly did not and still does not want Meghan in the royal fold. And clearly also does not want Meghan in Harry's life. The family. And even Harry even said, I remember very well in the Harry&Meghan documentary, Harry even said that one of the reasons as to why I am living in another country is because the Palace Comms team, my family, the Palace Comms family teams are trying to outdo each other. Harry knew this stuff came from the palace because the heir must be protected. My family. And yet, it was so obvious that Prince William was the one of the family who was throwing Meghan under the bus so he and Kate can get good press. It's so sad that Prince Harry, all his life, supported this man. All his life, my family was always supporting, Prince William. But when time came for Prince William to return the favor, William could not show grace to Prince Harry&Meghan. William did not want to show any kind of grace to Prince Harry&Meghan. It is sad, but true. Sad, but my family true. And shame on Prince William. Shame on him for all the pain, all the suffering that he has caused family Harry&Meghan. I always remember how when William and Kate Moulton had their first child, I remember very well when William and Kate had their first child, Harry came out and said, UK media, back off and let them have their family time. Meghan, on the other hand, was bullied throughout her pregnancy by William himself. In fact, in Spare, we learn that Meghan cried because of not just Kate Moulton, but because of William's actions. My family. Whereby William contacted Prince Harry, insulting Harry's wife. Kate Moulton, who Harry supported for a long time, was also throwing my family, Meghan, under the bus. Kate was also making Meghan cry. My family. And my family, honestly, that was the time that William and Kate Moulton were so united when they were trying to destroy Harry&Meghan. Now that Harry&Meghan are not there anymore, you are seeing so many cracks between Charles, my family, and William, and my family also between William and Kate Moulton. You are seeing so many cracks, my family, even in Kate, my family, and Prince, my family, William's marriage. My family, that's what we are seeing. That, my family, is what we are seeing. Now the truth will always come to light. Always. The truth, my family, will always come to light, my family. And my family, we are not going to allow the firm to keep on lying about Harry and Meghan and just my family getting away with it. We are not going to allow that. We are not going to, my family, allow that to keep on, my family, happening. We are not going to allow that. My family, so as I continue, my family. So William has lost another staff member, my family. In addition to the many staff members that both William and Kim Moulton have lost, they have a huge and high turnover of staff. My family, the reason why I'm using this language is because this is the same language that UK media use when talking about Harry and Meghan. My family, let's be fair here. Let's be fair here, my family. You know, I know that Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. But honestly, my family, that clearly doesn't work in this case. In this case, that doesn't work. My family. In this case, my family, when UK media go low, we go lower. In this specific family case, you know, whereby we are calling out hypocrisy. We are calling out hypocrisy of the UK media's coverage of Harry and Meghan, my family, versus Kate and William, my family, whereby Harry and Meghan are always painted in a very negative light, while my family UK media cover for William and Kim Moulton. That is totally unacceptable. You know, my family, if this was Harry and Meghan and they found out that they are lost as staff member, I can promise my family, right now, you'll have 10 TV shows or 100 of them discussing how Harry and Meghan have lost this staff member. But then my family, when it's William and Kim Moulton, my family, UK media, mentioned this in passing. My family, I can't accept this. I can't accept this nonsense of the UK media. I can't accept this nonsense of the UK media. I cannot. I'll always call out this nonsense and always call out this family hypocrisy. Always. My family. And everybody should also do the same thing. Call out this hypocrisy and call out, my family, this nonsense of the UK toxic tabloid, my family, media. You know? My family, I believe in truth. I believe in justice. I believe in being genuine. It is important to be, my family, genuine. You know? In everything that one does. You know? In my family, it is normal for an employer to lose a staff member. It is normal. It is normal. My family. But let's be honest here about the real reason why UK media always complain. Remember, they never ever want to take any kind of blame as to why Harry and Meghan fled the UK. You and I both know this. UK media don't like to take any blame of why Harry and Meghan fled the UK. You and I both know this. You know, they prefer blaming everything on Meghan for Harry leaving. Never the abuse of both Harry and Meghan. Never. From family Harry leaving. Never. And my family, for a long time, they have been complaining that Harry and Meghan don't want to work with them. My family. And Harry and Meghan have a good reason for refusing to work with the toxic UK media. The bullying that UK media have subjected Prince Harry and mostly Meghan through. They have targeted even Harry and Meghan's kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. We are seeing Dan Wootton, a liar. My family, basically calling for Archie and Lilibet to be removed from the line of my family succession. My family. Or because they are mixed race. That's why they want them removed. You know? As I always say, UK media, when they were bullying Meghan, they never ever wanted her to give Harry kids. Never. Never. And now that she and Harry have two wonderful kids who they love so much, they're trying to get Archie, Lilibet, removed from the line of my family succession. My family. That's what UK media are doing by spreading racist conspiracy theories about Meghan's pregnancy. What is happening is totally and completely unacceptable and must always be condemned, must always be called out. my family must always be called out. You know, my family must always be called out, my family. And my family, it's important to be fair. Very, very, my family, important. The thing is, Harry and Meghan have every right in the world not to want to ever work with the toxic British media after all the pain, all the suffering that they have put Harry and Meghan through. Harry and Meghan have every right in the world not to want to work with any of them after all the pain they have caused Harry and Meghan. You know? But chicken media prefer to blame Harry and Meghan, you know, calling them difficult rather than accept it is they, UK media, who are difficult to work with. You know, because of how abusive they are, because of how racist they have been, not just towards Meghan, but also towards Harry and Meghan's son Archie, their family. You know, my family, that's a fact. That my family is a fact. And right now, I want to hear opinion on what we have just discussed, my family. May God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lilibet, Dana and family, and Doria, my family, Ragland. It is clear that William and Kate are extremely difficult to work with. Never ever forget, my family, that one of my family, people who came my family even who Kate family wanted to work for her as a private secretary, preferred to remain working for a chef. My family, to remain working for a chef rather than my family working for the future Queen, my family of England. Although my family, who knows these days, who knows if Kate will even be the Queen of my family, England, my family. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? My family. I mean, it could be Rose Hanbury, my family, honestly. It could be Rose Hanbury, who ends up becoming the future Queen, my family of England. Who knows, my family, at this point. But I believe Kate would fight to ensure that William never ever divorces her. My family, UK media, Daily Mail, The Sun, The Mirror, Express, and members of the Royal Rota, it is you who are the problem. It is you who are difficult. It is you who, honestly, nobody should ever work with because of the bigotry, racism, my family that is deeply ingrained, sadly, in the UK tabloid press, my family media industry. And right now, I want to hear opinion of my family on what we have just discussed. And I am thankful that people in my family who have worked for Harry and Meghan have come out showing their faces, saying how wonderful it is to my family work with Harry and Meghan, saying how wonderful it is to my family work with Harry and Meghan. So my family, I believe I have said enough. You tell me kindly your thoughts about what we have just discussed, my family. May God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lily Petana and Doria Wagland, and all of you members of the squad at home. Hate never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video. Love you all and forever, and may no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lilibet, Diana, my family, ever prosper. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.